Good evening. I'd like to talk about Snapchat and its effects on teenagers' self-esteem and body image. The youth is drawn to the newest technologies and apps for their phones. These apps require copious amounts of time to be spent on them to keep the flow of information and the interest going, i.e., status updates, likes, dislikes, videos, and GIFs. Uh, there are parent controls on most applications to keep the children or adolescents from using certain functions, and keep you can still use the app regularly, but just some of the functions are removed. Snapchat in particular has become the go-to for quick posts for what you're doing and going on in the day, what you have going on in the day. This app also has fascinating ways to adjust a photo that would be posted to its platform. The app can has several functions that can adjust skin tone, eye shape, what's going on in the background, additives to the picture itself, and also removing imperfections. The last one is the real danger when it comes to the use of this app, because the more you use this, the more it adjusts your mental image of how you see yourself and how everyone else sees yourself when you post these images. This also leads to, when you're using the app or seeing the other people post their pictures, this false sense of what is really going on in their worlds, and what they see is a fake reality that their friends or famous people are doing. This app is supposed to have the images also going away in about 10 minutes if you're not when you're using the app. But there are people that are screenshotting the apps, taking a quick picture of what they see on the screen and using it for later harassment, and adjusting of the posts or the screenshot to come up with a false image. This has led to great amounts of young people becoming depressed or suicidal from the bad picture that was posted, or further manipulation of the picture, which caught them in an ill thought out moment and is now coming back to haunt them. The problem with this app is the latest stats show 41% of teenagers ages 14 to 17 are using this app on a daily basis. These teens are using this app upwards of 30 times a day for recording, checking posts, and other reactions. So this 30 different times isn't a second or two each time. This 30 times a day each time could be upwards of 10 or 15 minutes. So 30, the time slips away greatly. The typical user spends about 50 minutes a day on the app. And that's just a typical user, whereas a teen is more drawn into it, and the further use becomes an addiction to the social media. The material that they're sharing is becoming more and more sexual in nature as well. This leads to further bad choices and decisions in a dangerous territory for a teenager and their real true lack of good judgment. There's also new features on the app that's called a snap streak. This puts undue pressure on the user to continue to post drawn followings and likes and shares. The more you do that, the more popular you are on the app, and the more pressure you have on yourself to use this and push out this information is taking away from your daily normal interactions. This type of potential, this streak could lead to pressures to your normal interactions with your friends. Say your friend gets a better streak than you, so there's interactions with that, and you're posting more, and you're thinking about less about what you're posting just to post stuff, and it's putting more pressure on you to do that. This platform leads to also bullying, as I previously mentioned. This will lead to reduced feelings of self-worth and calling out of social statuses and public persecutions by your peers. There's also a dysphoria that's linked to Snapchat called Snapchat dysphoria. This feeling, this is a feeling that what they're seeing is on the app is real life, and it's not that what they're seeing is not adjusted to from the reality that this app is taking away. In conclusion, this type of platform is good when used for a normal, fun sharing of a moment, but a constant use and almost abuse of this app will draw people in and bring them down a very dangerous path that could lead to, as previously stated, suicide, social dysphoria, Snapchat dysphoria, a social dysfunction in the end, and keep people from gaining those normal, healthy relationships. Thank you very much. Have a great day.